So we will take alkyl halides in order to understand the reactions which will happen because of nucleophiles and electrophiles. These alkyl halides are very good substrates for substitution and elimination reactions. We used to discuss what are the characteristic reactions of hydrocarbons, what are the characteristic reactions of alkanes, what are the characteristic reactions of alkenes, alkynes, and what are the characteristic reactions of aromatic compounds. ऐसा कुछ discussion करते थे हम. If you remember, alkanes का characteristic reactions है, those are substitution reactions and they are free radical substitution reactions. देखा है ना हमने. And उसके बाद alkenes का characteristic reactions जो है, those are addition reactions. We will be adding an electrophilic part and a nucleophilic part according to Markovnikov's rule. Okay. The electrophilic part will be added to carbon bearing higher number of hydrogens and the nucleophilic part will be added to carbon bearing lesser number of hydrogens. This is the Markovnikov's rule. And the characteristic reactions of alkenes as well as alkynes. For both of them, it is addition reactions. And for aromatic compounds, हमने ये बात किया, the characteristic reactions are electrophilic aromatic substitution. EAS. In any EAS reaction, the first step is generation of electrophile. The second step is addition of that particular electrophile. And the third step is loss of proton to regain aromaticity. ऐसा कुछ 3 steps बात किया हमने and different reactions देखा. Halogenation और क्या acylation, free radical alkylation, acylation, इनके बारे में कुछ nitration, sulfonation, ये सब reactions हमने उसमें discussion किया. Now I am taking alkyl halides in order to understand the reactions which can take place with the help of nucleophiles or bases. The characteristic reactions of alkyl halides are substitution reactions or elimination reactions. दो हो सकता है. Either you can have a substitution reaction or an elimination reaction. ये जो alkyl halides है, they are very good substrates for substitution and elimination reactions. Let us take a general example. एक alkyl halide ले रहा हूं मैं. See, it is attached to halogen. If the negatively charged species acts as a nucleophile, it will go and attack at the center. Which is bearing positive charge. Nucleophile को वही चाहिए ना. It is positive center seeking reagent. ये जो particular bond है C और X, is there any electronegativity difference between carbon and halogen? There is, right? So carbon के ऊपर क्या होगा? You will be having partial positive charge out of carbon and halogen. Halogen is more electronegative. So halogen के ऊपर partial negative आएगा. So after seeing the positive charge on the carbon, this nucleophile will be attracted towards that particular positively charged carbon. So होगा क्या? This nucleophile will be attacking at this particular site. Carbon का maximum valency 4 है. Carbon cannot form 5 bonds. So during the process, this particular halogen will be removed from the system. So the product found will be carbon. In place of halogen, you have attached now nucleophile. Okay. And the halogen is removed. And this X is called leaving group. बाहर चला गया ना? It is called as leaving group. And this particular reaction is called as nucleophilic substitution reaction. और जो X है, it got substituted with the help of nucleophile. Hence, it is called as nucleophilic substitution reaction. and the reagent in general, reagent मतलब क्या है, जो भी चीज जाके अटैक करेगा, substrate is on which the attack takes place, so the reagent will attack on the substrate. So in general the most commonly used reagent is aqueous KOH. aqueous KOH का मतलब क्या है, you are adding water inside KOH. aqueous KOH में क्या होगा, KOH aqueous will be breaking into K positive and OH minus. So ये जो particular OH minus aqueous है, this will act as nucleophile. So if you everyone, if you replace X by OH minus, what is the final product which you will get?
Ethanol.
If you will be getting alcohol. ये तो my general, this is not ethyl halide. These are not hydrogen. This can be any other group. So the substitution product of alkyl halide, the substitution product of alkyl halide with aqueous KOH is alcohol. So this can be used as one of the preparation method for alcohol. Okay, you are converting an alkyl halide into alcohol using aqueous KOH. Okay, elimination reaction कब होगा वो देखते हैं, and what happens in elimination reaction वो भी देखते हैं. If you are taking again alkyl halide, if the same negatively charged species, if it is acting as a base के लिए representation B minus है, nucleophile के लिए representation Nu minus. Okay, so if it is acting as a base, it will be attacking on the hydrogen, and वो जो hydrogen जिसके ऊपर अटैक करेगा, that should be present on beta carbon. ये जो particular carbon है which is directly attached to the functional group, this is alpha carbon. उसके attached carbon जो भी है, it will be beta carbon. So the base will be attacking the beta carbon's hydrogen. Okay, so attack होते ही क्या होगा, this will be removing this particular hydrogen. If it is removing the hydrogen, यहाँ पे H positive जैसे जाएगा ना, यहाँ पे negative charge आएगा. Okay, ये इसके ऊपर partial negative, इसके ऊपर partial positive. यहाँ पे जो negative charge आ रहे हैं, it is forming a bond with this particular positively charged carbon. Again, carbon cannot form 5 bonds, so this particular halogen must be acting as leaving group. समझ में आ रहा है? और arrow का directions देखो. This base is attacking on hydrogen, it will be removing this in the form of H positive. ये H positive जैसे गया तो इधर negative charge रहेगा. This negative charge will be forming a bond with this carbon because this is already bearing partial positive charge. It can form a bond. Okay, so ये bond बनाते समय ये वाला bond break करना ही पड़ेगा because carbon cannot form 5 bonds. Its maximum valency is 4. So this is what happens in a elimination reaction. Elimination reaction में क्या हुआ? There is formation of a pi bond between 2 carbons. And specifically कहना है तो there will be formation of pi bond between alpha and beta carbons. Okay, and the other byproducts are ये HB बनेगा plus ये X minus. This reaction is called as elimination reaction. Elimination में क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं? I am eliminating 2 groups. एक hydrogen को हटाया, एक X को हटाया. Hence the reaction is called as elimination. इसमें substitution करके क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? इसके place में दूसरा कुछ reagent आके लग रहा है. Hence the reaction is called as substitution reaction. इस particular case में you are removing groups from the compound, from the substrate. Hence it is called as elimination. Substitution के लिए हम क्या reagent use किया? We have used aqueous KOH. For substitution, the reagent we used is aqueous KOH. For elimination, the reagent which we will be using is alcoholic KOH. Alcoholic KOH. इसका मतलब क्या है? देखो, अभी ये जो KOH है, is it a strong electrolyte or a weak electrolyte?
Strong.
Strong electrolyte, so it will completely dissociate into K positive and OH minus. So you have OH minus in the system. Alcoholic KOH का मतलब है you are adding alcohol. Rather than water, you are adding alcohol. Aqueous नहीं. You are adding C2H5OH. इन दोनों के बीच में रिएक्शन होके क्या होगा? It will convert into C2H5O minus plus H2O. On the left hand side, this is acting as base. On the right hand side, backward reaction में इसका conjugate क्या होगा? This will be acid, this will be acid 2, and this is acting as acid 1, and this will be base 2. Out of H2O and C2H5OH, which is a stronger acid?
H2O.
H2O is strong acid, so C2H5OH will be weak acid. So ये strong acid है. ये weak base होगा, ये strong base होगा. हमने ऐसा कुछ डिस्कशन किया. Always strong and strong will react to produce weak and weak. So अगर इस particular case में on the right hand side, if you are having stronger entities, the reaction will be predominantly in backward direction. If the reaction is in backward direction, in the system you are having OH minus and C2H5OH in greater quantities. Okay. Out of these two, in दोनों के comparison में, which will be a stronger reagent, negatively charged or a neutral one? Negatively charged. Okay, so OH minus जो है, it will go and try to attack. अभी होता क्या है? OH minus being smaller in size, rather than going and attacking on this particular hydrogen, aqueous KOH के case में क्या हुआ? That in aqueous KOH, it got or it is going and attacking on this particular carbon, which will result in substitution reaction. अभी इस case में भी, if the reaction is predominantly in backward direction, OH minus will again try to go and attack on this particular carbon, and it will try to form a substitution product. Okay. Elimination करवाने के लिए हमको क्या चाहिए? C2H5O minus चाहिए, because ये bulky है. ये bulky होने के वजह से ये यहाँ पे अटैक करने के अलावा it will more and more try to eliminate this particular hydrogen. Okay, क्योंकि उसके पास दोनों choices है. OH similarly OH minus के पास भी दोनों choices है, but it will always try to go and do substitution rather than elimination, because OH minus is smaller reagent. Okay, वो जाके approach कर पाएगा. C2H5O minus क्या है? Being larger reagent, it will prefer to do an elimination process rather than doing a substitution. समझ में आया ये वाला part? Okay, so in order to have elimination, इस particular reaction में तो हमको elimination चाहिए ना? You need to take more and more alcohol. If you are increasing the alcohol content according to Le-Chatelet's principles, the reaction will go in forward direction ना? अगर forward direction में गया तो C2H5O minus ज़्यादा रहेगा. C2H5O minus bulky होने की वजह से you will have elimination reaction rather than substitution reaction. Is this clear?
हाँ सर.
आया? समझ में आया? Hence it is called as alcoholic KOH. Alcoholic KOH का मतलब alcohol ज़्यादा content में है. Finally आप लोग को याद रखने का चीज ये है, aqueous KOH will lead to substitution. Alcoholic KOH will lead to elimination. OH minus is stronger nucleophile than C2H5O minus, and this C2H5O minus has more basic character. Okay, so it will always attack hydrogen rather than attacking a nucleophilic site. Further, I can also add amount of alcohol used should be more to make reaction move in forward direction. मतलब वो जो C2H5O- ज्यादा आने के लिए you need to take more and more alcohol. First we will understand this is about substitution and elimination. मतलब basic idea, when will substitution reaction will happen and when will elimination reaction happen. So we will go in detail. We will study in detail about substitution reactions. Then we will go into elimination reactions. There are two types of substitution reactions. One is SN1, which is called as nucleophilic substitution, first order, and SN2, nucleophilic substitution, second order or bimolecular. Okay, we will understand that. Give me 2 minutes. Hydrolysis of alkyl halides. What is meant by hydrolysis? Breaking of alkyl halide with the help of water. Hydrolysis of alkyl halides, or we are trying to understand substitution reactions. I'm taking OH minus aqueous KOH in a way. OH minus, which is acting as nucleophile. We are taking a substrate which is alkyl halide. If there is substitution reaction, the product is ROH, which is alcohol, plus X minus, which is leaving group Lg. Okay. अगर इस पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन का रेट स्टडी किया तो रेट स्टडी किया तो साइंटिस्ट को इसका रेट इक्वेशन ऐसा कुछ मिला, रेट इक्वल्स टू K1 into concentration of Rx plus some K2 into concentration of Rx into concentration of OH minus. This is the overall rate. Let us understand why is this happening. In general, हमने rate कैसे लिखते थे? Rate is equals to either some K into concentration of A power M into concentration of B power N. ऐसा ही कुछ लिखते थे ना? Everyone in the lecture? Yeah. इस पर्टिकुलर केस में रेट कैसा लिखा हमने? It is combination of two different rates. Okay. There is one reaction or some set of molecules are undergoing a reaction or undergoing some mechanism where the rate of reaction is depending only on Rx. There are some other set of molecules undergoing reaction through another mechanism where the rate of reaction is depending both on the nucleophile as well as Rx. दोनों reactants के ऊपर depend हो रहे हैं. In this case, these set of molecules, the order with respect to OH minus is 0, or it is independent of OH minus. For these set of molecules, the order with respect to OH minus is 1 and the order with respect to Rx is also 1. Okay. So if we are taking a system, inside the system, कुछ molecules इस particular rate equation को follow कर रहे हैं and कुछ other molecules इस particular rate equation को follow कर रहे हैं. So the overall rate is sum of these two. Okay. So हमेशा वैसा ही होता है. There will be mechanism, some molecules will be undergoing according to this particular mechanism. Some molecules will be having substitution according to this particular mechanism. We will be studying the extremes of it. Extremes मतलब क्या है? Extremes मतलब if you are taking K2 equals to 0, in that case, can you tell me the rate equation? Rate equals to K1 into concentration of Rx हो जाएगा. What is the order of such equation? Order equals to 1. अगर K1 equals to 0 हो गया तो rate will be equal to K2 into concentration of Rx into concentration of OH minus. इस पर्टिकुलर केस में ऑर्डर क्या हो गया? Order is 2. So we will be seeing conditions where majority of the molecules will be following this particular rate or this particular rate. Okay. So, अगर K1 ये जो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन जो है इसको इक्वेशन 1 मान लेते हैं और इसको इक्वेशन 2 मान लेते हैं. This first equation is called as substitution nucleophilic unimolecular. Molecularity याद है ना आप लोग को? Or it is also called as SN1 reaction. SN1. There the 1 indicates molecularity but not the order. इस particular case में molecularity और order same ही है, but वो जो 1 है इसलिए लिखा in order to indicate the molecularity. The second equation it is substitution nucleophilic bimolecular, also called as SN2. Again the 2 indicates molecularity. मतलब हमको क्या देखना है? We will be seeing the set of conditions where most of the molecules either will follow SN1 mechanism or SN2 mechanism. In general क्या होता है? There will be molecules undergoing reaction according to SN1 and according to SN2. दोनों होता है. So the overall rate क्या लिखते हैं हम? Sum of these two. Okay. Suppose SN ये क्या हो गया? This is SN1 ना. SN1 वाला जो है ये maximum हो गया और ये minimum हो गया. तब overall rate I can write only rate as rate equal to K1 into Rx. You can say this K2 is tending to 0 or K2 equals to 0, or K1 is tending to 0 or K1 equals to 0. समझ में आ रहा है? Everyone, आगे हमको क्या पढ़ना है? We will see conditions where either SN1 will happen or SN2 will happen. Okay? Majority, मतलब 99% of the molecules will undergo SN1. SN2 पे भी हो रहा होगा क्योंकि हमारे पास कंट्रोल नहीं है, बट वो जो molecules undergo कर रहे हैं वो बहुत कम है. Okay. So substitution reactions are broadly classified into 2 different types, SN1 and SN2. Substitution nucleophilic unimolecular, substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. Okay. Before going into details of SN1 and SN2, let us analyze the structure of the alkyl halide. Structure of alkyl halide. What is the hybridization of the carbon in alkyl halide? It is sp3. Okay. sp3 hybridized carbon is tetrahedral. This is R3 and you are having halogen. On the carbon you are having partial positive, on the halogen you are having partial negative. Okay. वो जो R1, R2, R3, R1 है ये, R2 है ये, R3 है ये. If all of them are hydrogens, in that case the substrate will be CH3X. In that case, the substrate is nothing but CH3X होगा ना? And that particular substrate can be called as methyl halide अगर एक CH3 है बाकी दोनों हाइड्रोजन से, उस पर्टिकुलर केस में you get CH3 CH2X. This is nothing but 1 degree alkyl halide. That carbon which is attached to halogen, it is attached to only one carbon, so it is 1 degree. If you are having R1 and R2 as CH3 or a hydrogen, in that case it will be CH3 twice CHX, which is a 2 degree alkyl halide. CH3 CH3 and CH3. In this case you will get CH3 thrice CX, which is nothing but a 3 degree alkyl halide. Okay, so in sub cases में you need to break take elimination reaction or take substitution reaction. ये दोनों के बीच में bond तो break हो रहे हैं ना, so you need to analyze the strength of that particular bond. In order to analyze the rate of reaction, you need to know the strength of that particular C bond X. Strength of C bond X bond. आप लोग बताओ. I am taking CH3X, 1 degree में है, OC bond X 2 degree 3 degree. In which case the strength will be the highest? और सारे के सारे सेम ही रहेगा. ये मिथाइल C bond X है, ये 1 degree C bond X, 2 degree C bond X, 3 degree C bond X. What is the order of the bond strength?
Methyl is greater than 1 degree is greater than 2 degrees greater than 3 degree.
Methyl greater than 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree. This is the right answer, but may I know the reason?
सर मतलब CH3 मतलब डोनेटिंग ग्रुप है ना, तो उनकी स्ट्रेंथ ज्यादा होगी जब कम CH3 ग्रुप्स होंगे.
Again, Rujita, why is this? Again, please explain me again.
सर मतलब CH3 डोनेटिंग ग्रुप्स होते हैं ना, तो मतलब जितने CH3 कम होंगे तो उनके बीच में जो स्ट्रेंथ है वो बढ़ जाएगी CH3 और X के बीच में. कंपाउंड जितने CH3 कम होंगे तो उतना बेहतर होगा.
स्ट्रेंथ क्यों बढ़ जाएगा वैसा?
सर क्योंकि डोनेटिंग कैपेसिटी कम हो जाएगी ना, तो स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ जाएगी.
डोनेटिंग कैपेसिटी कम है तो स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ेगा, ऐसा कहा है? ऐसा मैं कभी कहा क्या? हाँ सुनता.
हाँ सर.
डोनेटिंग कैपेसिटी कम है तो स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ेगा, ऐसा कहा है?
नहीं सर.
बट योर्स इज द राइट आंसर.
हाँ.
Anyone, any other explanation?
सर डाइपोल मोमेंट की वजह से.
किसने कहा ये?
मैंने सर, आर्या मैंने.
आर्या कहाँ पे हो? ठीक है, डाइपोल मोमेंट की वजह से. कैन यू टेल मी, एक्सप्लेन मी द रीजन?
सर आयोनिक बॉन्ड स्ट्रांग होता है ना कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड से, सो आयोनिक बॉन्ड का डाइपोल ज्यादा होता है इन कंपेयर. सो इसलिए CH3 ज्यादा क्या कहते हैं, सो अब प्लस साइड इफेक्ट ज्यादा होगा तो वो स्टेबलाइज होने की कोशिश करेंगे.
ओके ओके, दिस इज राइट एक्सप्लेनेशन. इधर देखो, कार्बन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव है, हाइड्रोजन के ऊपर नेगेटिव है. Whenever you are getting charges inside the system, there will be generation of extra attractive forces. ये पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव के बीच में एक्स्ट्रा अट्रैक्टिव फोर्सेस आने की वजह से ये जो इन दोनों के बीच में डिस्टेंस क्या हो जाएगा, थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा. ओके, अभी these attractive forces, these generated attractive forces will depend upon these charges. जितना ज्यादा CH3 रखेंगे इधर, because of the electron releasing effect, इस पॉजिटिव चार्ज क्या होता जाएगा, कम होता जाएगा. ओके, पॉजिटिव चार्ज कम होने की वजह से ये जो इंटरेक्शन है वो भी कम हो गया, सो बॉन्ड स्ट्रेंथ क्या हो जाएगा, वीक हो जाएगा। इन केस ऑफ CH3X सारे के सारे हाइड्रोजन आर रेफरेंस, सो इसके ऊपर, इस कार्बन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज मैक्सिमम एक्सटेंड रहेगा। एक CH3 लगाने से तो पॉजिटिव चार्ज थोड़ा कम हुआ, 2 CH3 लगाने से और थोड़ा कम हुआ, तीनों CH3 से रिप्लेस करने से और पॉजिटिव चार्ज बहुत कम हुआ। ओके, सो द ऑर्डर ऑफ बॉन्ड स्ट्रेंथ is CH3X greater than 1 degree, greater than 2 degree, greater than 3 degree. Okay, I can say stronger is the attraction. Stronger is the attraction between का सिंबल यही है ना? Stronger is the attraction between partial charges. Stronger is the bond. बोल सकता हूँ, अभी ये जो पार्शियल चार्जेस जितना ज्यादा रहेगा उतना ज्यादा अट्रैक्शन रहेगा। If you are attaching more and more electron releasing groups, और जो bond strength decrease हो जाएगा, the bond can be easily broken. So if you are having, the conclusion is, ये क्यों पढ़ा हमने, if you are having CH3X and 1 degree, the nucleophile which you require in order to have the reaction is a stronger nucleophile. Okay, so in general, negatively charged nucleophiles are used for CH3X. Negatively charged are used in general. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ न्यूट्रल के साथ नहीं होगा, न्यूट्रल के साथ होगा, but the time taken will be more. Okay, समझ में आया ये? In order to break CH3X or 1 degree C bond X, you need to have a stronger nucleophile. In negatively charged nucleophiles are stronger when compared to neutral. Whenever you have 3 degree, in that case solvent से भी काम चल जाता है. Like if you are taking C2H5OH, that solvent is sufficient. Solvent क्या हो, जो C2H5OH ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर जो लोन पे रहे वो जाकर रिएक्ट कर लेगा, and there can be substitution. Okay, 2 degree तो बीच में है ना, both can affect substitution. मतलब strong negatively charge ले सकते हो या neutral भी ले सकते हो जाएगा. Both can affect substitution. In case of 3 degree, solvent से काम हो जाएगा, no need to take negatively charged. Is this clear? इसी context में we also say, if the solvent acts as nucleophile, in the substitution reaction, it is called solvolysis. It is called as solvolysis or solvolysis, breaking with the help of solvent. Okay, यहाँ तक क्लियर है सब लोग को?
हाँ सर।
Okay, ठीक है. Let us start with nucleophilic substitution bimolecular. SN2 से स्टार्ट करेंगे, उसके बाद SN1 पढ़ेंगे. Substitution nucleophilic bimolecular, also abbreviated as SN2. देखो इसमें होता क्या है, in any substitution reaction, once look at this. In any substitution reaction, there are two things that are involved. One is bond breaking between C and X, matlab bond breaking between the carbon and the leaving group, and bond formation between the incoming nucleophile and the carbon. ये दो चीजें हो रहे हैं ना, एक bond breaking event है और एक bond making event है. If these two things happen simultaneously, मतलब ये जो इन दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड ब्रेक होते समय उसी पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे इन दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड ब्रेक बनना स्टार्ट होगा. So if these two things are happening simultaneously, such a reaction is called as SN2 reaction. Again, everyone, क्या होना चाहिए? The bond breaking event and the bond making event must happen simultaneously. C bond X के बीच में बॉन्ड ब्रेक होते समय ही C और न्यूक्लियोफाइल के बीच में बॉन्ड बनना स्टार्ट होना चाहिए. Is this clear? Okay.
हाँ सर.
So उसके लिए रिप्रेजेंटेशन हम कैसे कर सकते हैं? Suppose I am taking this molecule. I am taking CH2D. There is a hydrogen on this. You are having CH3. And I am taking leaving group as Br. Okay, aqueous KOH add कर रहा हूँ. Aqueous KOH मतलब the nucleophile is OH minus. Okay, इस कार्बन के ऊपर partial positive, इस ब्रोमीन के ऊपर partial negative. If you are trying to attack, there are two different types of attack. One is the front side attack. Front side attack मतलब जिस साइड से Br minus जा रहे हैं उसी साइड से OH minus अटैक कर रहे हैं. And there is another type of attack called backside attack or rear side attack. मतलब जिस साइड से Br minus जा रहे हैं उसका ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में आके OH minus इसको अटैक कर रहे हैं. Okay, this attack is called as front side. And this is backside or rear side attack. Okay, out of these two, आप लोग को क्या लग रहा है? Which will be better?
Backside.
Backside attack is preferred when compared to the front side attack. And इसका reason ये है, the leaving group is also going outside in the form of negatively charged species. The incoming nucleophile is also negatively charged. Okay, so इसके अंदर भी negative charge है, इसके अंदर भी negative charge है और electrons है. So if it is trying to approach from the front side, there will be repulsive forces from the outgoing leaving group. Okay, hence the attack is not possible. In SN2 reaction, the attack will always be from the back side because there will be no repulsive forces. ये इस साइड जा रहा है, ये इसके अंदर इस साइड आ रहा है. Okay, so always remember, always the attack, the first important point in SN2 is the attack will be backside attack. And the reason is leaving group and nucleophile repel each other due to their negative fields. Due to their negative fields. Okay, so we will have only backside attack. So backside attack दिखाता हूँ. Carbon, again you have CH2D. आप लोग को ट्रांजिशन स्टेट याद है ना? केमिकल काइनेटिक्स में ट्रांजिशन स्टेट के बारे में कुछ डिस्कस किया हमने.
हाँ सर.
और जो पीक पे transition state रहेगा. So here also there will be some transition state involved. And this particular carbon, it is also chiral, na?
Yes.
It is attached to 4 different groups. So if I'm showing बैक साइड अटैक, ये यहाँ से आके यहाँ पे अटैक करेगा. This will act as leaving group. So I can show the transition state as कार्बन है, CH2D. एग्जैक्ट ट्रांजिशन स्टेट में क्या होगा? देयर विल बी हाफ बॉन्ड फॉर्मेशन बिटवीन OH एंड कार्बन एंड हाफ बॉन्ड ब्रेकिंग, आधा बॉन्ड ब्रेक होगा बिटवीन कार्बन एंड द लिविंग ग्रुप. इन दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड बन रहे, इन दोनों के बीच में बॉन्ड ब्रेक हो रहे. OH इसके ऊपर पार्शियल नेगेटिव होगा बिकॉज इट इज डोनेटिंग इट्स इलेक्ट्रॉन्स टू कार्बन. Br whenever it is going outside नेगेटिव चार्ज जैसे जाएगा, ये पार्शियल नेगेटिव एंड ये कार्बन के ऊपर पार्शियल पॉजिटिव. ओके, दिस इज हाउ वी शो द ट्रांजिशन स्टेट. एंड वो ट्रांजिशन स्टेट के टाइम पे ये जो पर्टिकुलर ये ग्रुप्स जो है, दिस विल अचीव ट्राइगोनल प्लेनर ज्योमेट्री. कार्बन CH2D, ये हाइड्रोजन और CH3, ये एक प्लेनर ज्योमेट्री जैसा होगा. ये अटैक कर, पूरा अटैक हो जाने के बाद फिर से ये जो ग्रुप्स है इसे शिफ्ट होंगे. ओके एवरीवन, प्लीज कंसंट्रेट हियर. हो क्या रहे एग्जैक्टली? these two groups which are this side, मतलब ये this is going away into the plane and this is coming outside of the plane, but ये दोनों इस side है ना, they are tilted towards the left side. After attack what will happen? During the attack these are going towards right, these are going towards right. Transition state के time पे they will achieve a state where CH2D, hydrogen and CH3 all of them will be planar, trigonal planar होगा. उसका ट्रांजिशन स्टेट से थोड़ा आगे बढ़ने के बाद both of them will be tilted towards the right hand side. मतलब फाइनल प्रोडक्ट क्या होगा? इसका फाइनल प्रोडक्ट इधर नीचे लिख रहा हूं. कार्बन CH2D, अभी भी हाइड्रोजन जो है वो पीछे ही है, बट इट गॉट टिल्टेड टुवर्ड्स राइट हैंड साइड. एंड CH3 जो लेफ्ट हैंड से टिल्टेड था पहले, अभी राइट हैंड से टिल्ट हुआ. आया समझ में? एंड OH इस साइड जाके अटैक किया, अटैच हुआ. इज दिस क्लियर?
हाँ सर.
Okay. One more thing which we can observe is what is the configuration of this the initial substrate. Let us give priority. This is priority 1, this is priority 2, this is priority 3, this is priority 4. The lowest priority group is viewed away from you. So 1, 2, 3. If I am turning 1, 2, 3, आ क्या रहे? This is S, right?
हाँ.
The configuration is S. After the attack, is the carbon still chiral?
Yes.
हाँ.
Yes, it is chiral. Can you give me preferences? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. 1, 2, 3. कैसे घुमाया? Clockwise. So the configuration has now become R.
हाँ.
So I can say in a SN2 reaction there is inversion of configuration. Okay, there is inversion of configuration. मतलब क्या है? Initially वो S वाला है तो reaction के बाद it will definitely become R. Clear?
हाँ.
Okay. और एक क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ आप लोग को. जोया, please answer this
sir.
question. If the initial substrate, if I am saying it is dextrorotatory, what can you comment on the rotation of the product?
Levorotatory.
Levorotatory होगा everyone?
नहीं सर.
Because हाँ प्रथमेश बोलो.
सर वो पहले में BRA और दूसरे में OH है ना?
वेरी गुड प्रथमेश, वेरी गुड। वो जो डेक्स्ट्रो एंड लीवो रोटेटरी है, इट कैन हैपन इफ दे आर मिरर इमेजेस। इसका जो मिरर इमेज होगा, जो BR इधर रह के, देन आई कैन से इट इज लीवो रोटेटरी। ओके, बट यहाँ पे इट इज नॉट द मिरर इमेज। RS configuration has nothing to do with dextro and levo. ओके, डेक्स्ट्रो ये पॉजिटिव घुमाएगा या नेगेटिव घुमाएगा, इट इज ऑलवेज obtained by the experiment in the polarimeter. पोलारीमीटर में उस सब्सटेंस को डालना पड़ेगा, तब हमको पता चलेगा और राइट या लेफ्ट घुमाएगा। अगर मुझे ये पता चल गया और राइट घुमा रहे, देन उसका मिरर इमेज विल बी रोटेटिंग द लाइट टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट, बट दिस इज नॉट द मिरर इमेज ऑफ इट। सो यू शुड नॉट से अगर ये डेक्स्ट्रो है तो लीवो हो जाएगा। आया समझ में?
हाँ सर।
सो ये जो प्रोडक्ट है, दिस कैन बी डेक्स्ट्रो और लीवो, डी भी हो सकता है, एल भी हो सकता है। And this particular state, this is nothing but transition state. I hope this is clear. SN2. I will list out some important points. Everyone, concentrate. Okay, first point. ये जो particular reaction जो भी हो रहा है, is it happening in a single step or it is happening in multiple steps? Single step. There is no formation of any intermediate. ये आया है, इसके ऊपर रिएक्शन किया, ये बाहर चला गया, ट्रांजिशन स्टेट तो रहेगा। ये ट्रांजिशन स्टेट आया है, there is one single transition state because there is no intermediate, and it will be it is converting into the products. So I can say it is a single step reaction. The first important point is single step reaction. So in a single step reaction, the reaction which is happening in only one step, for that particular reaction, how can I write the rate? Rate will be equal to K into concentration of the reacting species, raise it to the powers of the stoichiometric coefficients. Direct वही हो जाएगा ना? मल्टी स्टेप रिएक्शन में यू कैनॉट राइट वो जो स्टोइचियोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट्स है वो नहीं होने की जरूरत नहीं। इसमें OH माइनस भी 1 है, इसका भी कोएफिशिएंट 1 है ना? हेलो, ओके, सो आई कैन राइट द रेट ऑफ दिस रिएक्शन। केमिकल काइनेटिक्स, एवरीवन, द रेट of this reaction will be equal to, I can simply write K into concentration of Rx into concentration of OH minus power 1 and power 1 because you are having only one molecule. Okay, or else I can say in general ये OH minus के साथ न्यूक्लियोफाइल हुआ, कोई और न्यूक्लियोफाइल है तो it is Rx into concentration of Nu. The order is 2. What is the molecularity? It is nothing but the number of molecules which are colliding in the rate determining step. If there is only one step, that is only the rate determining step. The molecularity is 2. Next point. SN2 proceeds with inversion of configuration. Inversion of configuration. ये जो कॉन्फ़िगरेशन के इन्वर्शन जो है, इसके बारे में तभी बात करेंगे whenever it is chiral. If it is not chiral, I should not say it is inversion of configuration. एक चीज ये ऑब्जर्व करो, there will always be inversion of bonds. मतलब जो bonds इस डायरेक्शन में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ओरिएंटेड है, अभी अटैक होने के बाद ये राइट हैंड साइड ओरिएंट हो गया ना. So there is always inversion of bonds, but I cannot generalize there will be inversion of configuration. We can assign configuration depend only if it is chiral. If it is not chiral, you should not say inversion of configuration. मुझे क्या बात करना है, और I need to say it is accompanied by complete stereochemical inversion of bonds. By complete stereochemical inversion of bonds. Okay. If the carbon is chiral, if the carbon is chiral, जो भी inversion होता है ना configuration का, it is called as Walden inversion. It is called as, नाम है बस, ज्यादा टेंशन नहीं लेना है. The inversion is called as Walden inversion. Scientist का नाम. Okay. If the carbon is chiral, the type of inversion is called as Walden inversion. और एक point. If the substrate is dextrorotatory, the product need not be dextro. It can be levorotatory as well. Because the substrate and the product, both of them are not mirror images. एक में Br है, दूसरा में OH आ गया. So that is also one important point. If the substrate is dextrorotatory, it is not necessary that product is levo. Is this clear? Okay. Okay. Rate of reaction with respect to nucleophiles in H2O, in DMSO. I need to compare the rate of reaction. The rate is depending both on nucleophile as well as substrate. So based on the strength of the nucleophile, the rate of reaction will be changed, right? So if I'm taking two different F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus in DMSO, F minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus. What is the order of rate of reaction in H2O?
F minus less than Cl
F minus will be less than.
than.
Very good. Because F minus इसमें ज़्यादा solvate हो जाएगा, इसके वजह से approach नहीं कर पाएगा. In DMSO solvate नहीं होगा, the basic strength will be equal to the nucleophilic strength order. ये होगा. Okay. This will be the order of rate of reaction, which is compared based on nucleophilic strength. Clear?
Sir.
Nature of substrate. Nature of substrate. If I'm taking CH3X 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, can you tell me the order of rate of reaction which will be having the highest rate and lowest rate?
3 degree greater than 2 degree, greater than 1 degree.
ये नहीं रहेगा. आप तुम इसके वजह से कुछ बोला होगा. 3 डिग्री में द बॉन्ड स्ट्रेंथ इज द लीस्ट, इसके वजह से रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन ज्यादा होगा. आई थिंक प्रजमेश बच्चे इसी के ऊपर बताया तुमने.
हाँ सर.
Even though CH3X is having a stronger bond, it will be having the highest rate of reactivity in SN2. The reason is steric hindrance. CH3X में steric hindrance कम है. ऐसा क्यों बोल रहा हूँ मैं? अभी ये जो particular reaction है, the reaction is the single step reaction and this carbon is tetrahedral. If the carbon is tetrahedral, इस साइड जो groups रहेगा, ये जो इनकमिंग न्यूक्लियोफाइल है उसके लिए ये जो ग्रुप्स है देयर विल बी सम स्टेरिक हिंड्रेंस, राइट? वो आसानी से जाके उसके ऊपर लगने के लिए, वो कार्बन के ऊपर लगने के लिए दिस पर्टिकुलर सबस्ट्रेट मस्ट बी लेस बल्की. इफ इट इज मोर एंड मोर बल्की, इसको उतना ही ज्यादा दिक्कत होगा. So the highest reactivity will be of methyl, उसके बाद 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. This is based on steric hindrance. Clear?
हाँ
Okay. If I plot the diagram for the energy versus progress of reaction. Progress of the reaction मतलब वो reaction coordinate kinetics में draw करते थे ना. Energy और enthalpy. Enthalpy versus progress of reaction. Initially और जो reactants है Rx along with Nu minus, उनका एनर्जी यहाँ पे है. एनर्जी बढ़ रहा है. There has to be some certain energy in order to cross that activation energy barrier. उसके बाद घटेगा. यहाँ पे you will have the final products. So here this is the energy of activation EA. ऊपर threshold energy है. And this is the transition state. Nu और R के बीच में बॉन्ड बन रहा है और X के बीच में बॉन्ड ब्रेक हो रहा है. Partial positive, partial negative, partial negative, right? Finally the products will be R and U plus X minus. ये जो particular graph है, everyone connected, right? Yeah. ये जो particular graph है, this will always be exothermic. तभी ये जो Nu जो है, it can go and replace this. Exothermic का मतलब क्या है? ये जो RNU अभी ये जो बनाया, this is having a stronger bond strength when compared to the initial RX. अगर R bond X जो है, if it is stronger when compared to R bond Nu, so वो वाला पहले वो bond break ही नहीं होगा. हमको जबरदस्ती से heat करके break करना पड़ेगा, तब endothermic हो जाएगा. समझ में आया ये वाला part?
हाँ
The new bond formed between C and Nu must be stronger when compared to the bond, when compared to the initial bond, C bond X. Then only the reaction will go in forward direction. I hope this is clear. So this is the graph. This is the typical graph for SN2. Okay. This is all about SN2 reaction, substitution nucleophilic biomolecular. In tomorrow's lecture, we will start SN1 reaction and we will do the comparison. SN2 कब होगा, SN1 कब होगा. Okay, we will see the conditions where majority of the molecules will prefer either SN2 or majority of the molecules will prefer SN1. Okay.
हाँ